Hey, I know nothing about apex legends, but here we are with a 1/12 scale figure, 25 points of articulation. We have Mirage and Pathfinder, the two figures I found today, for just $2.99 at my Toys R Us, or Toys R Us. I guess I should say it like that. Here he is, and I first want to make sure I measure him because he is not in the scale that is perfect. He is in the 6-inch scale, and he does come out to be 6 inches tall. But let's go over the articulation and some of the little paint details. His face looks pretty good. I mean, I couldn't see it behind the sticker whenever I was trying to, see if I wanted to buy this. I was like, yeah, for $2.99, sure. I can always use him as fodder if I don't like him. He looks like he's trying to be like Tony Stark. He's got that beard and everything, and he's also got, the same colors as Tony Stark's armors, that crimson red and the gold. Now, these figures are made by, it says 25 points of articulation, and the company is Jack Specific, which do make the legendary Fortnite figures. All right, so we got, his hands have some separated digits. He'll give you the sign right there. He's got a gun. It can probably go into his hands if I can figure out how to get it in there. It's got some pretty good paint details. A little sloppy on this side. It looks like they didn't get enough laid down. He also comes with something called bamboozles. So again, it's something to do with the game probably. I could put the figure gun in his hand, and it won't probably be that much thing. It's just that his finger is really not wanting to cooperate too much. Sure, sorry. All right, let's see if I can do it this way. It's just that it keeps moving out of the way. Yves. Okay, I just can't cooperate with it. I mean, let me try one more time. I'm just not good at this. That's why I don't like guns. That's the reason I don't like guns, because the stupid little hand finger thing. Like Gundams don't have that problem because they have like, well, now they're just being crappy with them. They had little fingers move out and move in. This thing, every time I try to put it through there, it wants to go everywhere but there. So, forget it. Not gonna try. He does have holes in his feet for this thing right here, but I'm trying to figure out, the question came up over the weekend, are there stands for figures? Well, does it fit his foot? Now this guy right here has a smaller foot. Why did I put the race car track right there in the way? Put it right there. He's got a smaller hole, not gonna happen. He's got magnets on his feet, so I don't have to worry about him, but he also has holes anyway. And yeah, that's what I thought, because he's got the same holes as Bumblebee. The reason that these have the same holes, and I know I'm going on a sidetrack here, is because these guys use their stuff. Watch my video about that if you want to see it. It's the Micro Man Micro Trailer, or Truck and Trailer. All right, so let's look at the points of articulation. Let's see if he's up to the Fortnite Legends scale class. He's got the bicep swivel, and he also goes 360 around the shoulders. His arms only go up that much because he's got some of these weird little nubs, which I don't know what they are. They look like Mugenbein or something, like you're going to connect a Mugenbein to him. All right, I don't know why he has that. He could have done it right here. Let's see. So it almost does, but there's the way it's holding it, it won't really let you without popping it almost out. So I wouldn't do it that way. I would go ahead and use the bicep swivel. His arm is not double jointed. His hand, he's got the power sword lifting thing, that joint. So it's not the in and out, it's the up and down, which I like that joint better in my opinion, because if you got a gun or a sword, you're going to be wanting to hold it more like this sometimes. You're not going to want it flipping like, side to side. You want to do sand defense. All right. He also does 360 degrees at the wrist. Now upper torso. Oh, there's no upper torso. Wow. So he's not as good as a Fortnite figure. All right, so let me see, lower torso. That line right there, it doesn't do anything. Below it, it does it. That's where the joint is. There's some movement, but it is definitely hindered by his big old butt. All right, for his legs, they are on a ball joint. They're a lot like the Fortnite figures. He goes a full 90 degrees up. His knees goes, no, they just go to 90 degrees. I thought there's a lot of gappage there. He could have went back farther, but they didn't design this cut far enough for him to go back farther. So that's going to hamper him from going back farther. And again, he has a thigh swivel. I don't know if I mentioned that. His toes, oh, he's got that annoying joint in the ankles. Just too much articulation, in my opinion. All right, so he's got what I call the Revoltech joints. They don't go like Revoltech joints do, but they have like, there's a male piece going in here and a male piece going in there. So he's got crazy over articulation for ankles, which means, guess what? When you try to stand him, he's going to fall over. Maybe not today, but eventually he will. He's also got that right there. I personally don't care about that. Like I said, I used to love articulation, but then I got to the point where I'm like, too much articulation is such a thing. There is such a thing as too much. Without his stand, he can stand for now. Like I told you, those ankles, that makes me think in the future, that ain't gonna work. Like I said, I don't really care about ankles as much. I do want him to have a little bit of tilt to them, definitely. So you can do like wide stances like that. And if you did have problems standing him, you could just put the stand under one of his feet. You can put both, but then he look like he's, I don't know, too much. Like, let me just do it. He's too uptight when you do that. I like a person to be more in an A-frame stance. There we go. So if this is something you want to pick up, check out your Ross stores. That's where I got mine today for $2.99. And let me know if you found this one. And the other one I found, I will do a separate review on it because I don't like doing too much at one time, because you may not care about the Pathfinder, but that's the other one I found. He looks kind of like a skeleton. I didn't see her, but I think I may have seen her before. So real name is Moriel Elliott Witt. Oh, his age is 30, and his homeworld is Solus, which sounds like he comes from the sun. All right, tactical, psych out. Yeah, well, here, if you want to read that, pause it and read it. Have a great day.